Hello my friend, my name is Sasha and today I'm gonna dye my hair, and first of all I gotta bleach my hair, and I'm using this bleach. Bought it in a drugstore, nothing special. I'm kind of scared. I don't know, because I don't really know what to do. I mean, I have kind of plan, but also not completely. I guess I'll just have to try it. My plan is to start with the bottom hair and go then upwards. So I wanna take a stripe and dye it, and then next one, something like this. This is the plan. I guess I'll start with this one so they won't be in my way. Just put them like this here because they get in my way. Woohoo, there's no coming back. It's very tricky job right now, but it makes fun. I'm like painting my hair, which is like really cool. In next part of the video I will yap about Stranger Things, because this video was filmed I think before Christmas, before the final episode of Stranger Things came out. Here I talk about my predictions for the finale and also about the show in general. You can watch it or skip it. Also excuse me about my language, because in some points I recognize that there is a lot of mistakes. English is not my first language, so I've made a lot of mistakes, but I hope you can bear with it. And I'm very proud of myself that I actually edited the video and didn't simply delete the files. So I'm very proud of myself. So the thing I wanted actually to talk in this video is Stranger Things. And tonight, yeah, tonight, but so today at 2 a.m. The volume 2 of season 5 came out, and I already watched it twice, and my feelings are really mixed. And also I see how people really got into two sides, some people really love this season and everything, and other people are like, what is this? Especially about volume 2. My opinion now, since it's been some time, some hours, better to say, I feel like I like volume 1 more than volume 2, definitely, because I feel like volume 2 gave us kind of nothing really. It's like gave us something, but also there were no interesting new facts in this one. Let's just see what will be in the finale. How do you pronounce it? Finale? I don't know. So the final episode, I'm kind of anxious that they will make really bad ending and it's gonna ruin the whole vibe of the show. That's also the thing why I love volume 2, volume 1 more, because it got some kind of other vibe. It's more spookier, I feel like. Or no, it's not spookier, it just has different vibe from the volume 2. It has some kind of mysterious vibe, the volume 1. It more like the whole show. At least Steve and Dustin didn't die, but Steve's car died actually, which I'm very sad about because his car looks really cool. But I really love how we all collectively don't trust Kali. I have really bad feeling about her, Hopper has bad feeling about her, and everyone has bad feeling about her. Beside 11. 11 really kind of believes in her, or I feel like 11 also that kind of doesn't want to believe her, but Kali is like really, you know, really stubborn about it, and she's like, no, we have to die, you know, because it's like cycle, which I don't really understand. What if they find other kids like this? Because Henry came out of somewhere, like he got those powers of I don't know from where. They could find other kids like this, you know, and repeat the whole thing again, like this sacrifice won't do a shit. On here I'm very on 11's side because why does she have to die? I don't want 11 to die personally. I wish nobody would die in this one, like really. I don't think 11 trusts her 100% because 11 is also trying to like Kelly why we have like to do it, like I don't want to do it. I want a happy life. I want to like end this and be like, you know, independent from this whole thing, you know, and live normal life as a normal teenager, you know. I feel like we all forget they're still like really young. You know, guys definitely are around 16 and 11. I feel like she's like 1 or 2 years younger than guys. Also the older teenagers, they're around like from 18 to 20. Like they're still like young. I mean, I'm 19 years old and also looking at myself back like at 16, it's like totally two different people, you know. Because this is actually when I first watched Stranger Things when I was 16, and this is also very interesting because now I rewatched the whole show after volume 1 came out, and so many things have changed in my life, and I've changed so many opinions about the whole show, and especially about some characters, because when I first watched it, my favorite character was and kind of still is William, because I feel like I kind of relate to him at some points. I mean, I also feel like I'm not like everyone else, you know. I think we feel it a little at different levels, at different perspectives, because the show takes place in the 80s, and now I'm now in 20s of 21st century, so it's like really different time, but I still kind of relate to him about this whole thing being not like others. But now when I watch it now, I actually very relate to Jonathan, because the first time I watched the Stranger Things, my parents were still together, and then now watching it, my parents are almost divorced, but we don't live together for almost 3 years now. So now I understand Jonathan so much more. We're both older siblings, and we help our mom, and his father is asshole, my father is asshole too, so really understand Jonathan. Because I really don't understand why I dislike him so much, because somehow in my memory he was some kind of this, I remembered him as being someone who doesn't care about his family, but I don't understand where it fucking came from, because he actually the one who cares so much. Like he helps his mom a lot, he really wanted to find Will, and he loves Will and his mother, and like he's really a family guy. I don't understand why in my memory he had such a really empty picture, you know. He was like really empty character, although he's not. He's actually full of emotions, although he's kind of in the show, I think because in the show he kind of portrayed like this to be gray emotion kind of less, so I guess this is why it kept in my mind like this. But now we're watching it, I was like, damn, why my memory did such a thing to really retwist his whole character in my head. I don't understand, but now I love this character because I relate. It's the worst. All the problems is on you. You have to help your mom forgets about you, cares more about younger sibling, you know. I understand. So also I really love Mike this season. He really, he grew up. His character just grew up and started to being more like reasonable. I don't know, like serious, like really, I don't know, because Mike was never really my top favorite character, but this season is actually one of my favorites. I feel like Mike is just less annoying this season. He really just grew up. Although I really love Stranger Things, the main reason why I really love it, how the characters are written. They're so well written. Their families and their backgrounds, it's like all makes sense. How they act, how they do things, how they commit in relationships, it's like all makes so much sense. I really love to see it. It's like really well written because you really have different backgrounds, so everyone, I think, can relate to each of the characters. I relate to Byers' family a lot, so other people could relate to Wheeler's, some to Sinclair's, although Sinclair's we don't see them really a lot, but siblings, we can see siblings dynamic here. Definitely. I feel like everyone can find their character they relate to. Also, Nancy and Jonathan broke up, and a lot of people also have like such a radical opinions on this one. Like there's like two sides, and one like, damn, this is such a beautiful breakup scene, it was like so makes sense, and other people like, this was so terribly written. I feel like I'm on a side that is beautiful breakup scene, although I don't understand completely them. I've never been in a relationship, romantic relationship, so I can say a lot, but no, I love how they ended. They understood that they are like really, their relationship is been falling apart for longer than they want to admit it. So in this scene they admitted it, that this is not going anywhere. They told all those lies, all those things they've been hiding, and I feel like it was beautiful. Although I don't understand how you can love someone but don't want to be in a relationship with them. It's like so weird. At the end they were like, I love you, but do they mean it like more like platonically, or do they mean it, I really love you, like as, yeah, they probably mean like as a person, but not enough to be in relationship with you, right? This is what it's supposed to mean. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't talk about this because I probably don't understand. The next scene I want to talk about is this came out scene of William. When I first watched it, I was like, it was kind of weird. Uh, Also, all of the people have like radically different, like there's two sides of opinions. Some people were like, oh, this was like so cringe, or like, what was it? William deserves more, he should have like had more dramatic coming out scene. And some other people, oh, I was so crying, it was so emotional. So my opinion, at first when I watched it, I leaned towards like, what the fuck is this? Like, why is he doing it right now? Why is he coming out? Like, why is this matter to the plot? But then watching it second time, and connecting like dots, trying to understand what the fuck is going on in this whole shit. So Vecna used this, his secret that he's gay, he used it against Will, so that's why Will had to like tell everyone, so he doesn't have this fear anymore. So the Vecna can't use it against him, right? This is why he has had to like tell. But also weird thing, like he told it everyone, like I think it was okay. Now I like, oh, I understand why he did that, but it kind of, at first I was like really confused why he's doing that, but then watching it second time I was like, ah, here why you're doing this, here where it's coming from. I really love Will and Mac's friendship in this one. I mean, they're like so cute together when they're like hugging and they're like, oh, Max, you're back here. And when Will comes out, Max also asks him to hug her too. And it's like was so cute because we haven't seen those characters interact so much in previous seasons. So this was like really, really cute to see, because I mean there's like so much going on behind, you know, they don't only say world every time they're together, but they're also like spending time together as friends, you know. So seeing this is like so cute that like they're really friends, they're really like spending time together. It was just very cute and cool, good to see this. Also, speaking of cute, I found this scene where Dermo dogs were looking in this washing machine and then one of them went like, huh? It was so cute. I was like kind of sad that I had to die. And a lot of people have this opinion as well. Like, but Karen, she's great. I mean, she's saved them twice already in this show. In this season actually, so it's like really cool. I really love how mom's portrayed in the show, because I feel like this is what my mom would do, you know. She also would like really fight for me and my brother, and I feel like a lot of mothers do this, even though relationships between those moms and kids are not always are really like great, but they still like fight for their kids, you know, wanna protect them. And I really love how this is shown in the whole Stranger Things, beginning from season 1 with Joyce and now also Karen here. Really love it, because it really represents the reality, at least for me. At least my mom would do so. Right now, for the predictions who will die, because I feel like somebody like has to die, because I don't think they want to make it all like, oh, everyone survived, the world is saved. Right now I have 0 predictions kinda. I'm really confused, especially talking about this West with bombs that Hopper wanted like to sacrifice himself if something goes wrong. But now they showed it, they really lingered on this West for a few seconds, and it was like, somebody gonna use this one, like really, especially when they talked about this bomb in this 7th episode, and I was like, something gonna go wrong with that bomb, and somebody's supposed to use this West then to vanish the Upside Down. This was not just because, you know, somebody will use it. Hopefully it won't be Hopper, because I really love Hopper. I really love this character. I feel like he would give the best hugs. I feel like he's this, you know, teddy bear. Sometimes he's like really strict and stuff, but I think he's really cutesy. Also, I love how the Dustin called this other world Abyss, and they were like, Robin was like confused, what is this? And they were like, D&D, and Hopper in the background. Jesus Christ. This game again, you know, he really hates it. because they really named all of the things after this game, because Vecna is not Vecna actually. He know he's Vecna? In this moment, I forgot that Vecna is like super pooper duper mega mind and can literally get into people's head. I think he knows that he's Vecna and why they named him Vecna. But it's really cute that they're naming it after the game they've been playing and still do. And it's like really those details make the whole vibe of the show. And it's very like, special, makes it special, makes it gives personality to the series. I really want to see the finale and see what's going on. I actually think Dustin and Steve like kinda will die. I don't know. It's like they always say this, if you die, I die. So it like, or they wanna make us believe they supposed to die, but in the end they won't. Hopefully, because they're such a great duo together. This fighting scene and how they hugged each other in the end, and Dustin apologized and stuff. It was like so. This was heartbreaking scene. It was like so. So it was not like heartbreaking, but it was like really, emotional. It was emotional. Also, Max is back is to Lucas, and it's so fucking great because they're my favorite ship in this whole thing. Because Lucas, he's protecting Max so much and so like, ugh, they love each other so much, and you can see it, you can feel it, and how Lucas is protecting Max. It's so. I wanted to. Now we have to like wait for the final part to come out, and then we'll see how this whole thing will end. Right now I'm watching Ninjago, actually re-watching, and I will also watch new seasons because I haven't seen them all. I'm really a fan of Ninjago. I watched it first time when I was like around 9 or 10 years old. I was definitely in the third grade. It was definitely in 2015. I still love it, still watch it. Um, Now I'm rewatching it, and I want to watch new seasons because I think I've seen like certain seasons, but not these new ones with Rising Dragons or how it is called. But yeah, I also thinking of buying this new huge. It's not huge actually, but this new set where everyone is in, but it costs 300 euros. It's like so much money for so. I mean, it's a lot of things. There are a lot of figures. There's also those figures with Sensei Wu, with Garmadon, and the first master of Spinjitzu all together. But now I'm thinking, do I want to buy it? Like, I mean, it costs like really a lot of money, but it looks so cool, and it's like for the 15th anniversary, and it's like has those a lot of characters. It has even Zane's father and Falcon, and like also this male guy, this delivery man, because I feel like he's like really this, this like cherry on top of this show. It's like this little detail, but it's like so, it makes sense. It gives the vibe. I'm thinking of buying it, but I don't know. There's also this set for 40 euros, which has like those main characters, and they have this old design, and I would really love to buy this one. Uh, but I'm thinking, because my brother says to buy this big one because it's big, it's more, and it has also all of the characters, and I kind of want to, but I don't want to spend so much money. It's like so much. It's like 3 fucking 100 euros. It's like a lot. I mean, I have it, but I'm like, I could have used it for something, else, or I don't know. But I also kind of want to like make myself like a Christmas, New Year's present. I'm definitely someone who loves old design better than this new one. They look really childish, you know, really like big eyes, big hair, everything's like so much bigger. My favorite season is definitely first one, this elemental tournament, or I don't remember how it is called, but it has elemental tournament in it, so it's season 4, okay. I don't remember how it's called. Anyway, I'll just continue with applying the colors and watch Ninjago, so because I have nothing more to say. Right now I'm done with the bag. It was a lot of job and I spent, I think, around 3 hours to do this whole thing, and now I'm left with the bangs. I think it looks all good. I hope it's all filled with the dye and there's no white spots left. And now I will do the bangs with my papers. So basically I want to separate it in 2 layers. Ta-da! So I'll put this piece of paper just as a protection for my forehead so it won't get colored. And just apply colors in random way. I'm done and I'm tired and I look like Twilight Sparkle. Hello, I'm back, and this is not at the end of the video because we're gonna do another experiment and put this on my hair. This is dye for eyebrows and it's black. Oops, it's black. I already mixed it here. I think it's really a lot. I don't think I will need all of this, but it's better be more than less than we need. The plan is to do stripes on my hair. I will use those 2 paper stripes. Yeah, first I gotta section my hair where I want the stripes to be. I definitely here wanna like in the front. I think I will like separate it in like few layers, so each of the layer gets this black dye. So this one. And also I want to do like in the back because I really love those 2. They look so super cute here in the front, so I don't want to ruin it. So I will here do in the back and this one. So here how I will work, and now I will do tiny black lines. I want to keep them small and not like too big. Actually, when I thought about it, I said earlier that this dye is like fading away, but I actually think it's not like fading away, but eyebrows like change, you know, so ones fall out and others like grow instead. say tiny lines. I don't think they really are, but it's fine. It's looks good to me, so. I'm done with this part. It looks worse than this one, but I mean it's in the back. I don't see it, so I don't care. Looks fine. This looks, I think, actually kind of perfect. So here's the final result. You can leave your opinion in the comments. I really like it now, especially if I style it correctly, because I did slightly a mistake. Not like a mistake, I didn't think it through before I was doing it. I mean the zebra. So I should have like taken a piece of hair that like inside, so there's like top hair that could cover this, so it's like looks more blended in, because right now I wear the side part, which is actually perfectly fits to this kind of look, because it kind of reminds of 2000s, you know. So and people used to wear side part. I wasn't trying to do 2000s, I was just trying to do fun hair, but it came out like this and it reminds of it, so I think it just looks really good like this. So I wear it side part, so this a little bit this colored hair can cover the zebra, because if I wear middle part it looks terrible, because in the back you can see it's like really harsh line and it doesn't look really good. It looks like you have some spot just on your hair, just black spot, and it doesn't look really cool. So I wear it like sideways now. I actually wanted to style my bangs also sideways, but it looks really terrible. I don't know how to style it correctly, or if I want really a side bangs I should like really do a little bit cutting, but I don't want to do it because I usually wear my bangs like this, and this kind of bangs looks better on me than the side one. Yeah, so I style it like this, and I really like it now, especially bangs, they look really good. This is how I kind of planned it to be. So it like looks really, you can see different colors, but they're like blended together. That's what I wanted. I also really in love with this part, with this here purple, pink and blue. It looks so great. And like this is my favorite part here. It's like so cute. Also, the zebra looks so good. Although if I'm doing this next time, I wanna make more distance between the black stripes, so you can see more color, so not so harsh, not so black, because I think it's kind of too dark for me, but actually looks really good. My mom said I look like a porcupine, and this was also my first thought when I seen it. I cut the frame piece a little bit, so it looks like really good here. I hope you can see it, I hope you like it. And also in the back, I don't really see a bag, but my brother says it looks fine, so I will believe him. And yeah, I hope it looks good from the back as well, although I don't see it, so I don't care. But all in all, I think I look pretty much cool. What do you think? You can leave your opinion in the comments. I already said it, I know I'm repeating myself, but I just want to remind you. That's it.